There are trails that are famous for strange disappearances, the most popular of which is the Pacific Crest Trail, the Maze, and Devil's Path. Let's dive into 10 of such disturbing disappearances. Bart Schleer was a renowned wildlife expert and outdoorsman, famous for his work with grizzly bears and Siberian tigers. Known for his love of nature, Schleer loved bow hunting and would often spend months isolated in the wilderness, relying on his bare wits and skills to survive. In September 2004, Schleer disappeared while on a solo trip to the Yukon. When his float plane dropped him off at Reed Lakes, he was well equipped with food, camp gear, and his boat. However, when the plane returned 2 weeks later, Schleer was gone. A search party was immediately dispersed, and while some of his belongings were found, he was not. Eventually, searchers found his remains scattered nearby, along with signs of animal activity, leading to assumptions that he was attacked by a bear. Although there were no signs of typical bear attack injuries, the question still remains: how does one who is an experienced woodsman not notice a bear approaching? And could this really have been a bear attack, despite the opposing facts? The lack of signs of a struggle, untouched clothing, and no clear evidence of a violent bear attack made other theories, such as a wolf attack, heart failure, or even foul play, seem plausible. Despite this, authorities leaned toward a bear attack, although the circumstances remain unresolved. These hikers were going up the Palisade Glacier Pass and were never seen again. This was the last time they were captured on video. Although intensive efforts have been made to recover even their belongings or bodies, nothing has been found despite an extensive search which was conducted upon report of them missing. The body of a 38-year-old hiker in Arizona was found days after he had slipped and fallen to his death when hiking at the Bell Rock Butte near Sedona. On Thursday afternoon, the sheriff's office received a call about a man who hadn't shown up that day to work. Deputies traced his car to the Bell Rock parking lot and pinged his phone, which revealed that he was in the area. When evening rolled by and he still hadn't returned home, a search party was initiated, although it was difficult to see anything as the day had gotten dark fast. It recommenced at the crack of dawn on Friday. From search dogs to a drone team, no stone was left unturned. Eventually, the search party were able to ascend to the top area, where they found his remains. Mount Washington, known as the most dangerous small mountain in the world, has claimed the lives of many, despite its relatively modest height of 6,288 feet. The mountain's extreme weather, with Arctic-like cold and winds reaching up to 231 miles per hour, makes it particularly treacherous. One of the mysterious disappearances is that of Kevin Race, a 46-year-old man from Woolwich, Maine, who went missing on September 9th, 2007. His car was found at the base of the mountain, and witnesses reported seeing him at Hermit Lake Shelter near Tuckerman's Ravine, but after that, he was never seen again. Speculations still remain on whether his death was accidental, a suicide, or if he faked it. Here's why. Just days before he was due in court to face charges of embezzling nearly $250,000 from a company he co-founded, Kevin went on this trip. He left a note saying he was going to New Hampshire looking for his final resting place, leading his family to believe he took his own life at Mount Washington. However, Race's body was never found, and authorities are investigating whether he staged his death to avoid the criminal charges. His brother Brian is convinced Kevin committed suicide, citing their last conversation and signs that he was contemplating something drastic. Race was facing serious theft charges that could have led to a lengthy prison sentence. What makes Race's case even stranger is that, despite the tragic nature of the disappearance, his name doesn't appear in major missing persons databases like NamUs, Doe Network, or Charlie Project. The only information available is that his family held a memorial service for him in 2008. But beyond that, it's unclear if he was ever found, or if his death was confirmed. This heartbreaking footage reveals the found remains of a missing hiker, Geraldine Lagery, a 66-year-old hiker who went missing on the Appalachian Trail in Maine back in 2013, while she went looking for the bathroom. Medical reports estimate that she survived for over 3 weeks in the wild before dying from starvation. Her remains were found years after. This note was found alongside her remains. When you find my body, please call my husband George and my daughter Kerry. It will be the greatest kindness for them to know that I am dead and where you found me, no matter how many years from now. Please find it in your heart to mail the contents of this bag to one of them. Inside the bag were her phone and journal, which revealed that the multiple texts she had sent out did not go through, as she came to peace with the fact that she was utterly alone in the forest. Her body, notebook and campsite were found later in 2015, over 2 years after. It has been 12 years after Derk Luing went missing in the Great Smoky Mountains. His family is still searching for answers. Derk was reported missing on March 17, 2012, after he didn't show up for work. His alarm was still going off when his roommate, Ryan Malden, left for work, and Derk's vehicle was found with a note inside that read, "Don't come find me." His wallet, keys, and hiking gear were also in the car, leading authorities to search the area for days without any success. Derk had been going through a rough patch, dealing with post-graduation stress, and had recently started drinking and smoking, behaviors unusual for him, which made his family wonder if he might have taken his own life. Despite the years that have passed, Derek's family, particularly his mother, continues to hold out hope for closure. Still uncertain about whether their son is alive or dead, his family keeps his story alive through a Facebook page, holding on to hope that Derk may one day return. 18-year-old Hawaii resident Daylene Mokepua went missing in 2015 while hiking the Haiku Stairs, or more commonly known as the Stairway to Heaven. Years after, Pau, or even his remains, are yet to be found. Although originally from the Hawaii island, he was visiting his grandmother at Ohau at the time. She had warned him to be wary of hiking up the 3,922 steps making up the metal staircase. Although this trail has been closed since 1987, many still hike it in hopes of catching a glimpse of its glorious sights. According to one of his last Facebook comments, Pua went through Moanalua Valley as two trails lead back to the Haiku Stairs, the Ridge and the Valley Trail. A day before he set out on his journey, he had earlier taken his excitement to Facebook, saying, "And the hike begins, #Haiku." After he had left that morning by 6 a.m., and except for a few photos shared with his family and friends a few hours later, he was never seen or heard from again. In Hawaii, the standard protocol was to search for 3 days unless any information was found. After 5 daunting days and not a single lead in sight, the search was called off, although many other volunteers persisted. Expert hiker David Concepcion also joined in the search for Pua. He noticed a mysterious man standing in the background of one of Pua's last photographs. His head could not be made out, and the rest of his body was crouched. They immediately sought help in finding this person. After 2 grueling months and no leads, the volunteer groups ended their search, still not having found Pua, even till this very day. Floyd Roberts III, 52, vanished during a hiking trip in the Grand Canyon on June the 17th, 2016, after taking a different route from his friends Ned and Madeline Bryant while hiking in the Grand Canyon Parashant National Monument. Floyd had brought sufficient supplies, including 2 gallons of water and enough food for a week, as the group had been planning for a 9-day hike. But after Floyd separated from them to climb around a hill, he disappeared. Despite an extensive search party covering over 10 square miles, no trace of Floyd was ever found. His friends and family were left with no answers, and after 6 days of searching, the efforts were dialed back. Although footprints were found, they could not be confirmed to be Floyd's. As of now, no further clues have emerged, and his disappearance remains a mystery. On the 19th of April this year, a group of friends hiking the Acadia National Park Trail found themselves stranded with no way to contact authorities. After several hours had passed and they had still not returned, their parents notified park officials. This footage you're about to watch was the only thing the park officials found.
That's because he has stickers. I don't think you can pull over here.
Right, go right.
You can do whatever you want. There's nobody
Go
here.
right, bro.
It says left.
Right, left, bro.
Go left, go right.
Here? Where? In the woods? Over here?
Yeah, right here. God,
Yeah, crazy ray tracing, right, Iman?
this shit's crazy. Is this the new update?
New update, bro.
I don't know. Our life got a new update.
I don't know. Yo, look.
Wait, stop moving. Crazy, yo, what the fuck? This shit's so green.
This is beautiful. How far up the road? Wow. I'm nervous. You make me nervous.
Yo, that's crazy.
You.
Yo, this trail is crazy.
What was supposed to be a fun couple of nights in the woods turned into a nightmare for these unsuspecting kids.
Mom, we're going like 5 miles per hour, don't worry. 5 miles per hour. Very, very slow for content. Yeah, watch out for the camera, okay? No, like the drone.
Yo, don't run over the drone, Chazave.
Fucking idiot Shazay, bro.
Yeah, why did he drive so fast?
Like, I don't understand.
I was just going the speed limit.
What? Bro, the fucking drone doesn't go the speed limit.
It felt way faster.
Alright, whatever, go.
Wait,
Yeah.
She's like, can you not accelerate that hard for me?
Yo, accelerate. Let's go.
Oh shit, I thought you were some random fucking
Shazib, you're literally a moron, I swear.
Yo, Ivan, get the flick, bro.
Forward, like if I go straight, I'll literally get lost and I'll probably get picked out by a bear. Wait, you know what? The rain actually elevates the experience a little bit more.
While it is yet to be certain if they were eaten by a bear, they did eventually get lost, as this is where things started to take a disturbing turn.
Alex said we should go off track, so we're going off track. Not a good idea, but whatever. It's gonna be a documentary. If you find my remains, please bury me.
Fuck, I'm telling you.
Huh?
Whose idea even was this go up?
Alex, he's just going. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like,
Yo, we're going back.
I think Joe, we're...
As the sun goes down, so does their laughter and childlike wonder as they begin to contemplate how to get back to their car.
Oh. Oop. Hey!
We're alive.
No, we died.
I should go like,
It's so dark.
got yours. We still have to walk.
I'm not trying to get lost, bro.
I know.
I think another 5 more minutes, then it's gonna get really dark.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
Right here.
you see him?
Yo, we're coming.
Yo, we'll meet you on the road. Alright, let's book it towards the road. So let's go, Wiley, stop and push it. Hustle it up, bro. You don't want to be here when it's dark, though. Yeah, I do.
This way?
Things gonna happen.
It's this way, right here. There's a fucking trail right here.
Okay, but
Wasn't there a one where like splits into 3 different?
We just gotta keep heading in this direction.
I don't know. I don't remember this. I literally do not remember this.
This is not where we want, but
Alright, no, fuck it, let's find the trail.
there's no trail.
There is a trail.
No, there is not.
Alright, whatever. The road was this way. It was west, right? My Yo, can we get lost in the dark, please?
We're going towards that, don't worry.
Literally. But I don't know if my camera can record that. Look, I got Nutella. We could survive for a day, another day with Nutella. And then we'll just hunt something. Oh, you're right.
It's now very dark out, and they can barely identify the trail they took. And while they try to keep their emotions in check, one can see they are about to lose their minds.
Alright. Yeah, we're almost by the road.
Did I ask?
We're looking at Google. I'm looking at Google Maps right now.
Wait, did I ask?
Suck my dick. That's what I asked.
It is not dark, but it is dark.
This is the part where it gets dark suddenly.
Yeah.
I know, it's like the last 2 minutes, it gets crazy. Alex, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Remember what we did upstate?
Yeah, but
Yeah, because you were seven guys.
You're right. You're right. I'm not arguing. Well, why are you stopping? Go!
I'm nervous.
What do you mean nervous? You've already fucked up, it doesn't matter. You can't fuck it up even more.
Oh shit, didn't work.
Ah!
Yo, come on.
Why are you pushing me?
Luckily, they were able to make it back, and hopefully have learned never to stray from the trail when hiking. Teresa Trenny Lynn Gibson, a 16-year-old high school student, disappeared on October 8, 1976, during a school trip to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. She was last seen hiking with a group on Andrews Bald Trail, just a half-mile from the parking area. Witnesses reported that Gibson seemed in a hurry to return, and some believed she might have tried to take a shortcut back to the parking area. The initial search for Gibson lasted for over a week, and a second search took place the following spring. The case remained open, with the National Park Service continuing to review unidentified remains that could potentially match her description. Over the years, reports of possible sightings, including one in which a girl resembling her was spotted in Nassau, were investigated, but nothing concrete emerged. In 1991 and 1994, Law enforcement agencies even contacted the NPS regarding possible matches, but Gibson was never found. Nearly 5 decades later, Gibson's disappearance remains unsolved. If she were found alive today, she would be 64 years old. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has created an age-progressed photo of what she may look like today. Anyone with information is urged to contact the National Park Service's investigative branch or local law enforcement. If you like true crime videos, then subscribe to see more videos like this.